Oh, let's see. Oh. Damn it. I see y'all. Mikey, what's going on, sir? How how are you? Anybody out there? You know I see three heads. I know you're in the room. Thanks, Mikey. It's I have ground pork cheeseburgers with Gouda cheese, grilled onions, mayonnaise, mustard, and garlic aioli mustard. And I have, wait a minute. I said mayo, ketchup, garlic aioli mustard. And this is a spring salad. Got some blue cheese and tomatoes and croutons and cranberries and almonds and light sweet onion vinaigrette dressing. It's pretty good. Maybe I'm going live too early. So you been okay, Mikey? I was going to have something else, but I had to cook the ground pork up first. Oh, okay. Still in the same area? It's town over. Okay. How long have you been there? I mean, do you like it? Nice. It's a bitch moving though. While it's early, I know there's only 2 people watching now, but in case you're watching, Rich Frid, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Anything anyone can donate means a lot. So thank you. I feel really accomplished today for some reason. I just got a later start than usual and still wound up doing laundry, which I was going to wait to do till tomorrow. Did laundry, filmed my cereal video, and went out, got some more lemons and Doritos, and I don't know, got my duty for the building done, taken care of. So I'm doing this. I was gonna wait and do my live, but I said no, I really want to do it now. I'm feeling good. I wish more people would come through. I just posted. Thanks for hitting the like button or the thumbs up button, somebody. Yeah, I know. Moving and you moved from. I'm sure that move was kind of harrowing, but it's good when you get it over with. But when you're doing it, trying to arrangements and stuff like that, it can be a mess. For those of you who are here watching, can you at least hit that thumbs up button for me, please? Since y'all not gonna chat. Mike, it's cool to see you here because you don't really get to come to the lives that often. This dressing is either too light or it's too sweet. I hope you guys like the cereal video. I'm going to talk with food in my mouth. Oh, I can't believe you. You all are boring. Hello, Toby. How are you? It's so good. Oh, shoot. Hey, Anthony E. You may indeed ask. It's a ground pork cheeseburger. Not like the one I made over the weekend. This is just, it's Gouda cheese still, like melted on it, smoked Gouda cheese. But I've just got grilled onion, mayonnaise, aioli mustard, garlic aioli mustard, ketchup, and buns are kind of toasted. I said in my cereal video that I was going to make a rice cauliflower and this whole like soy crumble, broccoli fries and stuff like that. But I wanted to use this ground pork up before it got bad. And thankfully, it still looked really good. My big old arm all in the way. Sorry about that, you guys. I just had a spring salad with these Doritos. Note to self. Note to self. No Doritos or any kind of chips with residue on your fingers when I'm doing a live. Hey Diego, how you doing? What's going on with you all this evening? Thanks for joining me. I'm doing good, just enjoying this little meal here. Did laundry and got a lot of stuff done. And from now, I get to relax. I'm trying to hold this burger until more people come. Y'all numbers slowly getting into the double digits. So that's good. Thanks, Diego. You missed my salad. It was a bomb. Yeah. I know, Toby. It is. It's kind of coming down, but we're not supposed to get that much in the city. Yes, I did make it. And to drink, I got just 15 Minute Maid fruit punch and Sprite. Damn. Oops, my bad. Sorry, y'all. You all joining me with anything to eat tonight? Or what's for dinner? This is our opportunity to break bread and converse or conversate or whatever the word is. Boy, that's so good. $14 people. If y'all don't hit that thumbs up button, you better. I'm gonna reach through the screen and karate-size all of y'all. Pineapple cream cheese and Doritos. One of my guilty pleasures. Hey, Victoria, what's going on? Hey, Miss Kitty Kitty. Well, I'm so glad you are here. Thanks, Victoria. Ground pork cheeseburgers, and I had a spring salad that I tore up. Eventually, Diego. This is pineapple cream cheese. I like the savory with the sweet. It's so good. Let's have another bite. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm smacking, and I don't care, because I'm having a good time. Jacob, really? I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, it's going around that. I felt I was trying to get a hang. I think I've got a handle on it, but it felt like I was coming down. But I don't know. I didn't know if it was sinus stuff or what. But I find myself sometimes outside for longer periods than I expect. Helping customers and stuff, and then with not, appropriately like clothed and everything. And I just feel like, man, it's going to happen at some point. It's going to happen. Although they say you can't catch a cold like that, but I just don't trust it because I have like major sinus issues, upper respiratory issues. So I don't like to take the chance. But thanks. Well, Andrew, Doritos are king. That's all I can say. This might be the last time I have Doritos during my live, though. My fingertips are horrible. You know what? Excuse me. Miss Kitty. The reason, because I had ground turkey with that other pork, the smoked Gouda cheeseburger with the peaches on it. I had ground pork and ground turkey. I wanted to try mixing those two together. So I had more ground pork left. So I just wanted to use it up. But I like the flavor too, You guys, SKALV. I don't know what y'all. I don't know what y'all are trying to say. Some words I understand, but some I don't. So forgive me if I don't respond. I like ground pork. I mean ground turkey. I'm not sure what that image is, but I like ground turkey. I like ground chicken. All of it's good to me. The only thing that I want to try cooking with is ground sirloin, which I've never had. Yeah, that's the same thing, Miss Kitty Kitty. The ground pork, that's the same. I mean, it's just a different preparation. It was like teriyaki pineapple glaze, but I'm telling you, the peaches were really, really good on that burger. Okay, thank you, Skay LV or Scalv. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping through. Hello, Benita. Thank you. It tasted good too. I think I might buy white onions more often. That was really not bad. And you don't cry as much. Actually, Matt, come on, fool. Stubbs has a lot of different flavors. I went on their website. They have a lot of different flavors. But I don't think I've seen all the flavors here. I would love, I haven't bought their sauce in a while. Because I like the George Hughes, that's pretty good too. The sweet and spicy George Hughes sauce with the, it's the sugar-free sauce. But if it's sugar-free, how is it sweet and spicy? You know what I'm saying? That part I don't get. Oh my God. Let me get my hands together. I think I might move this around. Move the tripod around so that I can get with y'all more. Thanks for some of you guys hitting that thumbs up button. Don't mind me right here. I'll get to your comments in a minute. I have to wipe my hands free of all that Dorito gunk. I still haven't figured out if there's a way to Hey Robert, I just seen you comment. My bad. How you doing, sir? Mr. Twinley. Hug dealer. Oh, I know y'all hate that. My bad. Okay, let's see what anyone said, if anything. We gotta try the peaches on the burger too. Soups and combo. Just well, I didn't follow it directly, Miss Kitty Kitty, but I got that from Sarah Moulton. She has a cooking show, her weeknight meal show. She was grilling with a guy who had a bee. What do you call him? He's a beekeeper, and they were making burgers on the grill. They use, I think, just regular ground beef, but it was featuring rosewood honey, which I've never heard of, and they used peaches. I was trying, a peach chutney was what she had. I tried to make a chutney and messed it up big time because I never made a chutney, so I had no business doing it. But I said, I'm going to keep mine simple. I'll have a little pineapple cream cheese that I spread on in place of mayonnaise, brown sugar with the peaches and butter and maple syrup and vanilla. It was so freaking good. And bacon, of course. I can't go on about how good that was. I've been doing good, Bonita. Thank you so much for asking. I think you're right, Matt. I think I saw that in one of the stores here, or maybe it was just that I saw it on the website. But yeah, and they have a pecan flavored one too. And I was like, man, I think I reached out to them on YouTube at one point, but they never got back. They probably spammed me. I just wanted to let them know how much I, really use their sauce, but oh, okay, Robert. I wonder which breakfast video was it? I don't do a lot of breakfast videos. but I feel like I want. What news did you receive, Victoria? What kind of great news? What can we celebrate or help you celebrate as we wait for it? Thank you for 18 heads in the room, but I don't thank you for only 11 thumbs up in the room. That's kind of shady. Why y'all being shady? Don't y'all know I'm the hug dealer? My mic isn't up. Should I bring the mic up? Should I bring the lapel up or leave it fine where it is? Y'all tell me. This thing, why is it so flimsy? Do you need to be tightened? I think you do. Let's tighten you up. No, right here. Hold on. Why are you so flimsy, boo? You is flimsy. You need to be tightened up. Oh, maybe it's I gotta turn this around. Okay, I'll do it later. Thanks, kitty kitty. Hey, Fielding, I have not checked out any of your lives. You had like 3 in a row, and I was like, oh no. So you gotta forgive me. It's just too much to watch. I got too many things to watch, and I still haven't finished up Wentworth, the first season, so real life takes over sometimes. And it's just like, where does all the time go? Maybe the time is spent doing too many of these. Maybe my snack chats, maybe I don't do lives for a week. And then the hour or so that I would spend live, I can take that hour or so and dedicate it to completing Netflix shows. How about that? Y'all have seen enough of me. And y'all gonna really get tired of me by the end of this week because I'm gonna be uploading every day for Cereal Week. What was that, Victoria? Grandbaby number 2. Well, congratulations, Victoria, on grandbaby number 2. Congrats. Nice. How old is your first baby? Your first grandbaby? Weather is it's okay. It's in the 30s. Kind of cold. Oh, he's 3 years old. Oh no, nice. Congrats. Well, you've got that role down pat already, so you already know what to do. Ain't nothing new to you. Yeah, Robert. The weather is we're now getting some snow, but it's not supposed to be that many inches. From tonight, they said it was supposed to actually touch down at 7 p.m., but it touched down a little bit earlier, and it touched down kind of quick. So I don't know. At first they were saying between 2 and 6 inches. Then they dropped it to between 2 and 4. But they said we in the city here we may not get that much, but in the outlying suburbs we'll probably get more. Oh, we're in the I think we're in the 30s for a high. It's just really cloudy. It was now it's nighttime. So by the way, I'm excited for the rest of Cereal Week. Thank you. I am too. I wish that you all were making suggestions, and I was like, okay, I wish I could have got that. I thought like someone mentioned, I don't know if it was Kitty Kitty or Bunny. Somebody mentioned Eggo waffle cereal, and I totally forgot about that. And I know Walmart has them. I was like, damn, I wish I could have got that. But I think I wanted to keep it old school. Never seen snow? My goodness. I mean, you're not missing anything. It depending on what you like, it could be beautiful, like aesthetically beautiful, but It's maybe consider yourself fortunate that you haven't. If you ever see it, it should just be, you should just see it one time, but you don't want to continue to see it. And I know there are people that love the snow, but for the most part, you know, we don't really look forward to snow. See you, Miss Kitty Kitty. Thank you for stopping in. Take care. See, y'all have real life stuff happening to y'all too. From work. I feel like when people, I wish that the people I'm subscribed to would let people know in advance when they're going to be live. So because I tend to never, I'm never able to catch anyone's live. It's either I'm at work or they're on like way late. And I know people probably can say the same thing about me, but if I could, I would follow the summers around the world. I like the sun. I have a love-hate, and I think I said this before, I have a love-hate relationship with the sun. Visually, I like it. What it does, for providing vitamin D, the sunlight, I do like that. I just do feel though that people lose their shit when the sun is out. They just lose whatever left of their mind that they have. They just lose it. I just see people doing a lot of dumb stuff here in Chicago, at least. So I have a uneasy relationship with it. Too much sun makes my blood pressure go. I don't know about that. I have blood pressure issues too, but I guess I always kind of look like I'm pissed at people. I know I walk around looking grumpy, but I think I have a vibe about me that people see that is a deterrent, and I feel like y'all probably don't see it, you know, but I think walking down the street, obviously my headspace is a little different, and maybe that's the case with everybody. Here I am to be, social, entertaining, and all of that. But I guess deep down, I kind of expect somebody in the world or on the street to always just kind of make me scratch my head and shake my head like, mm. Oh, now the Victoria, that I understand. I don't like a lot of blazing heat. I'm not one of these heat people that 90 degree and humidity, like 90 plus, they love it. And then plus I have like seasonal asthma. I could, you know, things happen to me in that kind of heat. It was hot. It started to melt the road. Ugh. I remember in the year in 2000, I think it was 2000, or sometime in the late 90s, I was going to my friend's mother's house. And my mom and I went, it was in the summertime, and my mom and I went over there because my mom lived not too far from my friend's mother. And so they had like a little picnic or something, but not a picnic, a barbecue. And my mom and I were invited. And I remember that weekend, I kept feeling like it was hard to breathe. I was trying to catch my breath, and it was just so difficult. I was trying to be grace under pressure, but it wasn't happening. And the next day, I think it was the next, I think that was over a weekend. And that Monday, I went to the emergency room where they told me they gave me an inhaler. I said I had asthma. I always thought asthma was something that kind of were you in early in your years, like when you're a young kid, you to get that diagnosis that late in life. I don't know, seemed kind of weird to me. But I used an inhaler and it did work, for a spell. But now I hardly even use one. Oh, hello, JB. How's it going? You know why I'm not reading your name? Because your name is too damn long. And I'm not going to try it. Y'all kill me. All I see is visit. Why you can't have a name like Michael McHenry? Oh, Elon Musk news? Whatever. Damn fools. Anyway, yeah. That's why I don't use an inhaler anymore because I feel like when the weather changes, I am aware of what's happening. When I start feeling a little different, I do some breathing exercises and just try to with that. If I find that those don't work for me, I get my inhaler, refilled or whatever. But mostly I never have to use it. You were 17? Wow. I have a feeling um, I was still with the same company that I'm with now, but I have a feeling it was the environment that I was working in that particular store. Not at the same store, um, but with the same company. I was working around a lot of dust and a lot of rug things like rug dander and things like that. So I feel like that was probably the catalyst for my asthma. It's so weird. I hate even claiming it. Like that's why Monday night I was feeling like I don't know what it was. Somebody called it mukbanger's elbow or mukbanger's arm. When your elbow is just this. I'm right-handed, obviously, but I was using this a lot, and it still feel like up here there is pain sometimes, depending on how I move. But Monday I really felt like not that it was numb, but it felt like the circulation was poor, and my fingertips were kind of cold. And I started telling a coworker about this, and she started asking me about, my health and stuff like that. And we started talking about, I mentioned high blood pressure and the things that I take. And she was familiar with these things because she used to take them. But she was telling me how she just changed her diet completely. And one of the things that helped her was lemon water. She didn't say, that it was going to cure your high blood pressure, but it supposedly, cleanses your liver, gets rid of toxins. It's the drinking of water, but there's an antioxidant in lemon, real like fresh lemons, that helps to do all of that. So I said, you know what? It's something I can do. It's easy. I'm gonna give it a shot. If anything, God knows what my liver's like. So as many gyros and pork burgers and shit I've eaten, I have to stop cursing in front of y'all. I want to try that Rice Krispies and Fruity Pebbles combo. You know what? Matt, I thought of that right on the spot. And I know deep down there was somebody that probably, they were watched that and probably knew or figured he's going to do it. So I was like, they have kind of a similar texture. And I said, let me just try it and see what otherwise I would never have thought to do that. But neither one of them really need each other. Victoria, so here's the thing. I've never had Panda Express to my knowledge. But I watched Sofrito in My Soul. He's another mukbanger I love. And he's had it a couple times on his channel. And when I was doing my Chinese food video, the recent one, I was going to try to do Panda Express, but I did not want to pay a whole lot of money, like in tax and delivery and all of that. I didn't want to pay that much for a meal. So I went with the local spot, which, well, a spot closer to me, which that food was amazing. It was so good. But I do want to do Panda Express at some point. I like that you can pick different items. I guess for like $11, you can have two different things, or is it two different entrees in the meal? I forget how it works, but hey, Azara, what's going on? How you doing? Have you been out all day with my so? So I'm glad I caught your live. You've been out all day with your SO, I guess is what you're saying. I don't know what that is. I can't think of it. Well, I'm glad you caught it too, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Takeaway food, or you mean like takeout food? They're really, when you are a foodie. Hey, what's up, Luke? Luke, when you are a foodie, when you guys ask me that, I get it, like I understand. But when you are a lover of food, there almost really isn't a favorite because you'll eat practically anything. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for me to tell you foods that maybe I don't like, I'm not that crazy about. But there really isn't a food that I could say is a favorite. I've had a lot of takeout food. Um, are we talking Chinese takeout or just takeout in general? Because I have a lot. That list is sprawling. It's a big ass list. Y'all know that I haven't crossed the sushi threshold yet. And I don't know where raw sushi is concerned. I probably will never do it. But mm-mm. I'm imagining that now. That sushi has to be cooked. And I'm sorry, I know that's not the I won't say accepted. That's not the typical way, I guess, that you would have sushi, but I can't. And I don't do a lot of like noodles either. I know that I read something about those ramen noodles and eating noodles like that um, they have a chemical that's in everything, but over time that chemical can really damage you. And, I figure I'm already damaged, but I don't want to damage further. So I don't want to, I just don't want to eat a lot of noodles. If I do, it's in the form of like uh, chicken pad thai or something like that, or veggie pad thai. I don't want a lot of salty ramen or ramen with a lot of spicy foods. If y'all like it, I love it. I'm not talking about anybody, judging anybody. I just don't want it in me. Plate is one entry, two sides for $8. Okay. See, I like that, but I was afraid to do that in the context of DoorDash, having to pay all those extra fees. When you get done, when you complete your order, wherever you order from DoorDash or Grubhub or any of these places, it's astounding what the amount comes up to. And then you look at the bag, the amount of food that you ordered, and it's nothing. And you're like, I paid almost $20 for this small bag of food. It's, you know what? Luke, Luke, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put you on blast in a good way though. Ruthless Eater, you guys. That's Luke is in the house. He's one of my moderators in a mukbang. Well, he doesn't really mukbang. I don't know what it is you do. But he eats on camera, and it's just dinner time at Luke's house with the fam. But what I admire about Luke is that I would say you do have a healthy balance, a balance of like eating, takeout food, but you mostly, I feel like you like to have that meal home cooked, home prepared. I've seen so many like rice and salad dishes, and with your little, whatever meat or chicken or pork you have for protein and all that. You do tend to focus solely on that. You'll have a McDonald's and stuff every now and then, but home cooked is the focus. And I think I wish I could be that way. I wish I could think, I want to think and act more like that. I want to do more home cooked stuff and make it really simple, like vegetables and stuff like that. I know that I need to switch it up. I am trying my best, but it's difficult sometimes. And I'm sorry, I need to read the comments. Significant other. Oh, okay. Gotcha. My bad. And Asro, at first I thought Esso was security officer. Uh, Linda Sledge, Karpinski, hello. The pie that you smashed in your face was hilarious. I was in tears from laughing so hard. It was too funny. Oh, thank you. You know what, Linda? Nobody ever talks about those videos. I wonder, did you see the original one that I did, or did you see the most recent one, the remake? I'm glad you got a laugh out of it. No one ever talks about those. I like that you mentioned that. You guys just said, hey, what's up, AB? How's it going? Also, local Chinese food spots are almost always better than Panda. Panda Express to me has just never been as flavorful in my opinion. Oh, okay. I mean, I am a person that likes Chinese food, and if I see something that looks good, I'll try it. So, I mean, Panda Express may very well be something that you all see one day, but I may have to go to it. I can't. I don't know that I'll DoorDash it. There are certain things that you know what? Okay, oh, this is something I've been meaning to tell y'all for like weeks, and it just made me think of it. This is not going to mean a whole lot to some of y'all, but if you have Chicagoans as friends or you visited Chicago, you may have heard people talk about a chicken spot called Harold's Chicken. You can respond in the comments if you have. This is why I want to mention this. I can't believe I'm glad I'm finally remembering to talk about this. Okay. So Harold's is it's one of those hood like chicken spots where there's a few of them throughout the city. They're not always easy to get to. But in my neighborhood, around the corner from me, well, let's see, how would I say this? Okay, down my block, and then if I turn the corner, maybe it's like a block and a half. There's an Harold's Chicken like awning by this one spot where it's very hard for them to keep a spot. They've had like 2, possibly 3 different restaurants in this one spot since I've lived over here in this neighborhood. But I see a Harold's Chicken awning over the place. Now, I'm wondering, are we going to get one of these right here? Or that would be stupendous. I don't want to hype up the chicken like it's all that. I prefer Uncle Remus chicken much more, but it would be nice to have a Harold's because it's really like typical Chicago, like your average Chicagoan who is like a chicken lover or whatever, they're going to mention Harold's to you. It's just like with Garrett's popcorn. You might have heard people talk about, there's a few things. Harold's, Garrett's popcorn, Portillo's, Giordano's Pizza, Gino's East, and I'm missing some other ones, but those are places that are that really typify Chicago. And Lou Malnati's, I forgot to say that. Ruthless. I need you to scroll through a comment and look under Visit Elon Musk News. I need you to handle that for me. Hey Janice, how are you? Yeah, I want to get to a point where even if I have to put it in the oven, um, that works for me. Talking about food is making me hungry, but we don't get lunch breaks at work. What? Good, just finished working, getting ready for the gym. AB, I wish I could. I want to. I'm dying for the day. I know I have to make it happen, but I'm dying for the day that I can say that. Oh, I'm getting ready for the gym. Oh, I just came from the gym. I'm waiting for that moment to happen. I'm so afraid to go to the gym. I'm afraid I might pass out. Yeah, it's for sure worth trying because it's almost like McDonald's or of Chinese food. It's almost like the McDonald's of Chinese food, but I think you'll for sure prefer previously. It's because we didn't have time or didn't feel like cooking. I'll go with you. Okay, thanks, AP. I should play when I do decide to go. I should play your jujitsu videos. You tore them dudes up. I would never do jujitsu though. That would not work for me. Thank you, Ruthless. I appreciate that, sir. I'm glad you're in the room because there was a few of them. You know what, Azrael? My feeling is this. I tend to be the kind of person, we don't necessarily have to go to like, you know, we don't have an In-N-Out burger here, I don't think, but we don't have to go to the big name spots. It is those hidden nooks, those hole in the wall joints that if you find the right one or luck up on it, you have some of the best food. I don't really want to call Cocina Boricua. I know it's the umpteenth time I've mentioned this Puerto Rican joint. I don't want to call it a hole in the wall, but and not really that hidden. But I didn't know about it, and I think that's the only location. The food, when I tell you how tremendous the food was, even though it was my first time having authentic Puerto Rican food, it was so freaking good. But you just have to talk to people and you have to do the research. You know what I'm really looking for? I wish there were more Chicagoans that was in the room right now. I'm looking for a place where I can get burnt ends, particularly burnt ends nachos. If y'all can help me with any spots that might sell that might be in Chicago, I would appreciate that. Burnt ends. Lovely lady had a video. I think she had some burnt ends, nachos or something. Oh, I'd be wanting to jump through the screen whenever I watch that video of hers. Good gracious. You know, Robert, nothing wrong with eating and working at the same time, but damn, y'all don't get a like a an official like break. How many hours do you work? I'm curious. You're in Australia. Mom and pop shops in general are just the best. Yep, yep. AB. Oh, you know what I was gonna mention? I'm glad that you like her too. When I say that I watch her every night, like she helps me go to sleep. This is how I start. I don't mean to embarrass you either, AB. It's usually you because I want to watch your videos because I like the exchange. Like with you and your mom, this is going to be a really nice channel. I can already feel that right now. But I watch you. Then, like Ruthless Eater, Luke has always got like 10 that he uploads in a day. So then I have to watch however many of those. But hers be the last ones because I know I've already watched them, already listened to them, but I know they're going to put me to sleep. But you put me to sleep last night, AB, with that damn, you had a gum chewing one that I had missed out on, and that sucker had me laid out. But I wanted to tell you, AB, real quick. You should tell Lipstick Lady, lovely lady now, she's a lovely lady. You should tell her what the idea that you had about getting a part-time job at the dot because she like the thrift stores too. Tell her you work there like 1 day a week just to get the discount. I wonder if she would do something like that. I don't know if she's subscribed to you, but I was like, damn, when you said that, I was like, he should tell her that. Because as much as she thrifts, she would probably really dig that. I actually would dig it myself, working 1 day a week. And it would make just enough money to, buy stuff from there. We start at 6 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Mm. So that's what, 7.5 hours? Uh, yeah, I would eat while I was on the job, Robert. Would that would be the case. Matt, you can't stay? All right, sir. Keep enjoying my serial uploads, sir. I appreciate you watching and thank you. They're not getting a lot of views, but that's okay. I knew that was going to happen. I am all about taking some risk. But I did get a donation, so I'm glad for that. Thanks, Rich Frid, once again. I do appreciate. And for anyone that's interested, my super chat is up now. If you'd like to, make a little comment, donate to my channel, your comment can be highlighted for the rest of this chat. I never talk about that. I'm supposed to be promoting that, but I guess maybe I shouldn't. Maybe y'all feel it's in bad taste. But I got to do what I got to do. After all, I am a hug dealer. So, you guys, I was gonna get a camera, but I could not do it this time around. Um, I was also gonna get a background. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do first. Should I get the backgrounds, the screen? There's a green screen, a black screen, and a white screen, and it has stands to it. Should I get the set first? Or should I just get the camera first? I can't afford to get them both, but I don't know which one I should get first. Maybe you guys can help me decide. Because the set is like, I think, 70 something dollars, and the camera is even cheaper. Not that much cheaper, but it's cheaper. I was like, oh, this might work. Camera first? Really? I mean, aren't y'all tired of seeing the same scenery? I know I'm tired of showing it. I figure like it's gonna be weird to see me without seeing like the microwave or the oil or the apple cider vinegar. But that stuff is always there because I'm usually using it for something. Either I'm having apple cider like drink in the morning, or I'm putting it in a salad. I get tired of it, Michael. I've had this channel for 5 years. I've had like maybe two. It's possible that I've had maybe two different sceneries because I've had this channel for as long as I've lived in this apartment building, and so I've only moved once into like in different units. I've only moved once, and it is what it is. I figure by now it's just kind of like it's like watching it's like watching Bob Ross. You kind of know what to expect when you see me. You're gonna see that oil, you're gonna see that apple cider vinegar. To me, it's almost kind of funny, but I want to change it up. And thank you all for coming through and hitting the thumbs up button because when I first came on, it was like 3 or 4 people and no one was saying anything. And it was like, really, y'all? Come on. And y'all check out Ruthless and Fielding. If you all are not subscribed to these guys, Fielding ASMR, Ruthless Eater, do that. And I hope you guys pay attention to some of the people that I put in on the community page whose videos I share, because you know everybody needs. It's difficult, I think, when you're starting out, when you're doing this stuff. You feel like, who are you reaching and how can you reach more people? And just everybody need like a little encouragement and stuff. So okay, okay, that's enough. Ruthless, so stupid. I agree. Bob Ross even changed up the people who painted on the show. Yeah, I know, like, when you're gonna see, what you're gonna see, or you knew what you were going to see. The same visual. I think that's the case with me. AB also, he mentioned Bob Ross, I think, in one of his videos. It's so funny because I think a couple of weeks ago he was on. They were showing older episodes, and that dude. If I don't know if ASMR was a thing then, but I feel like he was really the first unofficial ASMR person. If he wasn't, he sure could have been a candidate. Just to watch, I mean, how could you not relax to that voice and to that? I just like the way he paint. He make it look so easy. Like, damn, that's how you make a bush? Wow. I like the homey vibe the background gives to your videos. It's kind of cool. Well, thanks, Bernardo G. I appreciate that. Hello, Jess Plant. How are you? Oh, I got some burpage I need to do. I would suggest getting the camera first. Somebody else said that maybe with a tripod. I have a tripod already. I'm on a tripod. It's just small. Well, it's not that small. It does extend, but I've got it in a certain way. Yeah. What I'm hoping is that, because I wanted to go GoPro, but right now GoPros are pricey for me. And so my other subscriber and moderator, LL Cool Zen, was letting me know. I ran it past him, and he sent me the link to a camera that was. I showed him one that I thought would be cool, and just was asking his opinion. And he shot me a text with a link to one that would do exactly what I needed to do, and it wasn't like an action camera, which is what I kind of mistakenly chosen at first. But so we'll see. If I get the camera first, that'll be a good thing, and definitely a long time coming. I'm sure y'all will agree. Ruthless. My ketchup bottle. It's so funny. Ruthless, you know what? All you need is one of these. This was what I started with. Now, if you don't have to get this one. In fact, if you could find something if you could start out with something this size, but this gets flimsy after a while. So I kind of wouldn't suggest this, but this is what I first started with. And I don't know why it's still here. I really don't use it. But this thing was really, really flimsy. And I said, you know what? I have to act like I'm serious with the channel. Let me just get a decent tripod. And I like this one that I have. Thank you, Bernardo G. I sure appreciate it. Bye, Robert. Take care. Because this thing extends, but I have it at this lower positioning because when I move it here, you all had talked about the fact that you could barely see my food. And now I think y'all have been able to see my food while I'm eating it a little better because I didn't think to position. You know, it's a whole thing. Like, you think it's just turning on the camera or turning on the phone and hitting the button. You know, it's about positioning. It's about, getting the thumbnail down. It's almost like working from home. You have a job working from home. Now this week, I'm uploading every day of the week because of Cereal Week. It is like, so on my day off, I have to get spruced and deuced up. At least I want to be that way because I don't want to be looking crusty. I don't want to be looking crusty in front of y'all. So, I do it all, make it up, and then bam. But it's like I'm working, I love it, don't get me wrong. But it's just like, oh, really? Damn. Like, this is my day off. But it's fun. Because I got to eat at some point. But man, I might go out and get that Eggo waffle cereal. Have any of you guys tried that yet? Someone told me I should get it. Maybe I'll do some gum while we're sitting up here. People talk about they want me to do gum chewing videos, but sometimes, like when there's enough of y'all in the room, I like to reel this gum out during my lives just to give y'all a little something, for those of you that might like to hear an occasional gum chew. But I'm only gonna do one this time. Michael, the Frankenberry came from the dollar store, believe it or not. I wasn't looking for it. I was, looking in the cereal section, and I was like, man, they got all these generic looking cereals. I don't want those. Then I saw, now they got the cereals in little small boxes and even bags. That's good enough for maybe 1 or 2 servings. And then in a display, I saw these Frankenberries, and I looked at the date, to make sure that I was like, I couldn't even find these at Jewel or Walmart during Halloween. I was like, why they got these out now? But it still tastes good. It's just, Frankenberry it tasted good, like it didn't taste stale. But Frankenberry doesn't taste like it used to taste. So I might wind up throwing that cereal out, or I might wind up putting it in the laundry room in case somebody wants it. So, but the Fruity Pebbles, man, that damn Fruity Pebble is still the one for me. What's up, y'all? You ain't got nothing to talk about? Because I'm pretty much, I'm tapped out. Ruthless, what you got going? What you got cooking up? Because I know I'm probably going to see an upload from you real soon. No Pop-Tarts. I hate Pop-Tarts. I don't understand my mom never bought Pop-Tarts for the house when we were growing up. And I never bought any as an adult. Chicken dish with random stuff. Sounds like a plan. That pork looked really good too. That whole meal looked good. Even the beets. I used to love beets as a kid. I used to really look forward to some beets. And now I act like they don't even exist. Except I did try to buy, I thought I was buying the right ones one time, and I was like, ooh, these don't taste good at all. But then I did luck up on the right ones, and it tasted really good. I can't wait though, because maybe tomorrow, you guys, I might do 2 videos. A cereal video, of course, and then when I make this stuff, the cauliflower, the rice cauliflower with the veggies and what else I got? The soy crumbles. I'm going to add that together with some garlic bread and some broccoli fries. Something called broccoli fries. Look at this. Where's it at? What? Oh. Broccoli fries. Y'all ever heard of that? Just found this the other day. Sprinkle shredded cheddar cheese over fully cooked fries and bake an additional 1 to 2 minutes or until cheese melts. Top with prepared salsa and sour cream. I don't want to do all that. I just want to try damn fries. Maybe with some ranch dressing. Fave desserts. Chocolate, any kind of chocolate cake. Tiramisu. Sweet potato pie. This was not in any particular order. I like any kind of banana cream pie. Believe it or not, I know I hit myself in the face with one, but I do love banana cream pie. I really used to love this banana cream pie that Sara Lee used to make back in the day. I don't think you can find that anymore. But that's about it. That's about it. This bakery here called Dinkle's Bakery in Chicago. I always get my birthday cake from there. They have a chocolate buttercream cake that I love. I don't like a lot of colorful sprinkles. I like the chocolate rice things that border on the cake. Ooh, and the buttercream like rose petals. It'd be yellow and green. Oh. That's all I need. All right, Ruthless, thank you. I think I might get off here too. Thanks for popping through. I'll check you out later. If you upload, I don't do no red velvet. There's something about red velvet. I almost picked up a marble. I think, where did I see it? Starbucks. I almost picked up a marble cake slice, because it had a little like bluish looking swirl to it, and I didn't know if it was raspberry or blueberry. I was like, oh, that looked good in that marble cake. Let me get that. And then when I saw what it was called and said red velvet, I stopped. I didn't even get it. I can't. You guys, I might be ending the live because it's the numbers are dwindling. Y'all are backing out, and I've been on 1 hour and 20 minutes, so I think I might say goodnight as well. It's so funny, once I start chewing, y'all disappear. I guess y'all don't like the gum chewing. Take it easy, you guys. Take it easy, Michael. I'm going to go, and then I'm going to try to finish up on some of my shows. while I can. So I have a cereal video up. Please take a look at it. Hope you guys like it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more. Take it easy. Have a good night. Bye.